You know, the human body is an amazing creation. It has the power to heal, repair, and restore itself, but only if we give it the right tools. Over the years, I've spoken to many people, especially men over 50, who say, "Barbara, no matter what I do, my belly fat just won't go away." They've tried skipping meals, cutting carbs, even spending hours at the gym. But that stubborn fat, especially around the waist, seems to have a mind of its own. And I always tell them, the problem isn't your willpower, it's your body chemistry. After 50, the body changes. Hormones slow down, the metabolism shifts gears, and fat storage becomes more efficient, especially in the belly area. But there's good news. With a little help from nature, we can gently coax the body back into fat-burning mode, even while we sleep. Yes, you heard that right. While you sleep. There's a particular drink, simple and natural, that can help trigger this process. It's not some magic potion from a factory. It's made from ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. But when combined in the right way, they work with your body's natural rhythms to melt fat cells, detoxify the liver, and balance blood sugar overnight. Now, before I tell you exactly what's in this drink, it's important to understand why it works. After 50, many men experience a slower digestive system. The liver, your body's main fat-burning organ, becomes sluggish from years of processed foods, caffeine, and the late-night meals. When the liver is overloaded, it can't process fats efficiently, so instead of breaking them down for energy, it stores them right around your midsection. That's why detoxifying the liver is the first step in burning fat naturally. I often explain that fat doesn't just appear from overeating, it's a symptom of imbalance. When your liver is healthy, your metabolism is strong, and your blood sugar is steady, your body naturally burns off excess fat. But when it's overwhelmed, it holds on to toxins and surrounds them with fat cells as a form of protection. That's why many people find that no matter how much they diet, their body simply refuses to let go of that stored fat. So the drink we'll be talking about today does two important things. It cleanses the liver, and it ignites the metabolism. It's designed to work while you sleep, a time when your body is naturally in detox mode. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your liver is working its hardest to cleanse your blood and process toxins. But if you've had a heavy dinner or a sugary snack before bed, that process slows down. Instead of detoxifying, your body ends up digesting. That's where this night-time fat-burning drink comes in. It gives your liver the support it needs to do its job efficiently. It helps clear out waste, balance blood sugar, and trigger gentle fat burning even during rest. And when combined with a few simple lifestyle adjustments, like eating dinner a bit earlier, drinking enough water, and getting consistent sleep, the results can be remarkable. I remember one gentleman in his late 60s who told me he'd tried everything. He was on medication for high blood pressure, had low energy, and was frustrated that his belly fat never budged. But when he began supporting his liver with natural ingredients and making small evening changes, the results were almost immediate. His sleep improved, his waistline shrank, and his N levels began to rise. You see, our bodies are designed to heal, but we must work with them, not against them. When we nourish, cleanse, and rest properly, the body rewards us with strength, clarity, and vitality, no matter our age, and that's exactly what this drink helps to restore. In the next part, I'll show you what's inside this drink, why each ingredient plays a vital role in dissolving fat cells, and how to prepare it properly so you can start seeing results within days, all from the comfort of your home. Now, let's talk about this powerful drink that helps the body burn fat, balance hormones, and restore energy overnight. I always remind people, nature is abundant with healing plants, roots, and spices that were designed for our benefit. When we bring these gifts together correctly, they can do remarkable things for our health. This drink uses simple ingredients, but each one has a very specific job. Together they create harmony in the body, cleansing, nourishing, and gently triggering fat metabolism while you rest. The first ingredient is warm water with lemon. It's simple, yet one of the most powerful ways to start detoxification. Lemon is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants that support liver function. When the liver is clean, fat metabolism improves dramatically. The citric acid in lemon also helps break down toxins and stimulates digestive enzymes, preparing your body to eliminate waste efficiently. The second ingredient is a small amount of apple cider vinegar, raw, organic, and unfiltered. Apple cider vinegar is a wonderful tonic for digestion and blood sugar balance. It helps reduce insulin spikes, which are one of the key causes of stubborn belly fat after 50. When insulin is high, the body stores fat. When it's balanced, the body burns it. So adding just a teaspoon or two of apple cider vinegar can make a big difference. Next, we add a pinch of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon not only gives a pleasant flavor, it also helps regulate blood sugar levels and improve circulation. For many men over 50, poor circulation and sluggish metabolism go hand in hand. Cinnamon's natural compounds support both, helping the body use glucose more efficiently and preventing fat from being stored unnecessarily. Then comes fresh ginger. Ginger is a wonderful anti-inflammatory root. It heats up the body from the inside, what we call a thermogenic effect, which helps to increase calorie burning even at rest. It also supports digestion, relieves bloating, and improves nutrient absorption. Think of ginger as the spark that ignites your metabolic engine. We also add a dash of turmeric powder. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound known for its powerful anti-inflammatory and liver protective effects. Remember, your liver is your main fat-burning organ. When it's inflamed or sluggish, fat loss becomes almost impossible. Turmeric soothes and strengthens the liver, allowing it to do its detoxifying work more efficiently. And finally, just before drinking, we add a teaspoon of raw honey, not for sweetness alone, but for its healing value. Raw honey contains natural enzymes and antioxidants that support digestion and promote restful sleep. It also helps regulate cortisol, your stress hormone, which, when elevated, causes fat storage around the midsection. But with a little raw honey before bed, cortisol can settle and your body can shift into repair mode. Now, here's how you prepare this powerful fat-burning drink. 1. Warm up a cup of filtered water. Not boiling, just comfortably warm. 2. Squeeze in the juice of half a fresh lemon. 3. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw apple cider vinegar. 4. Stir in a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. 5. Grate or slice a small piece of fresh ginger, about t-inch. 6. Add a small pinch of turmeric powder. 7. Stir everything well. Let it sit for 2-3 minutes and then mix in 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Drink this mixture about 30 to 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. That timing is crucial. You want your body to be free from digestion when you sleep so it can focus entirely on detoxifying and restoring. As you rest, these ingredients get to work. The ginger and turmeric calm inflammation. The vinegar and lemon activate the liver. Cinnamon steadies your blood sugar, and honey soothes the nervous system, allowing deep, healing sleep. During that time, your body breaks down stored fats and releases toxins through the natural overnight cleansing cycle. This isn't about quick fixes or shortcuts. It's about supporting the body's natural wisdom. You see, fat loss is not just about burning calories. It's about creating balance. When your hormones, digestion, and liver are in harmony, your body naturally returns to its healthy weight. Many people who begin this nightly ritual notice that they wake up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and with less bloating around the midsection. Over time, as the liver continues to cleanse and metabolism strengthens, that stubborn belly fat begins to melt away, without harsh diets or extreme workouts. But remember, this drink works best when paired with mindful habits, and that's what we'll explore next. when to drink it, how to eat around it, and what small lifestyle shifts can supercharge your overnight fat burning process. Now that you know what's in this drink and how to prepare it, let's talk about how to make it work for you, because timing and routine are just as important as the ingredients themselves. I often say that the body loves rhythm. When we eat, sleep, and rest at consistent times, our organs fall into harmony. The liver knows when to detoxify, the stomach knows when to digest, and the hormones begin to balance themselves naturally. But when we eat late at night, snack between meals, or stay up past midnight, that rhythm is disturbed, and the result is often fatigue, poor digestion, and yes, stubborn fat storage. So, if you want this drink to do its best work, the first step is to create a peaceful evening rhythm. Try to have your last meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to digest before the liver begins its nightly detox cycle. When you go to bed on a full stomach, your body spends the night digesting rather than cleansing. But if digestion is already complete, your liver can fully focus on burning stored fat and flushing out toxins. After dinner, avoid reaching for snacks, sweets, or caffeine. These late-night habits can interfere with blood sugar balance and disrupt your sleep quality. Even a small cup of coffee or tea after 6 p.m. can keep your nervous system alert, reducing the depth of your sleep. Remember, it's during deep sleep that the most powerful fat burning and cell repair takes place. About an hour before bed, prepare your fat-burning drink. Take your time, don't rush it. Warm the water, slice the lemon, grate the ginger. Let this become a small ritual. The act of preparing the drink mindfully signals your brain that the day is winding down. Find a quiet place, sit down, and drink it slowly. Feel the warmth as it moves through your body. The lemon begins its cleansing work, the ginger and turmeric spark the metabolism, and the apple cider vinegar activates digestive enzymes. It's a small moment of care, but it makes a big difference. Once you've finished your drink, try to avoid bright screens and heavy stimulation. Turn off your phone, dim the lights, and allow your body to shift into rest mode. The hormone melatonin, which helps you fall into deep, healing sleep, is very sensitive to light. When you stare at screens late at night, melatonin levels drop, and your body remains in day mode. You can enhance this process with something as simple as a warm shower or a few minutes of gentle breathing before bed. This calms your nervous system and tells your body that it's safe to relax, and when the body relaxes, it heals. Men over 50 often struggle with lighter sleep, waking up often, or feeling unrested in the morning. This is usually due to stress, dehydration, or poor evening habits. But when you combine this nighttime drink with a calm routine, it supports every system of your body: digestion, hormones, and even the heart. Now, timing is essential. The best results come when you drink this mixture about 30 to 45 minutes before sleep, ideally between 9 and 10 p.m. That's when the body is preparing to enter the deep restorative phase. If you drink it too early, you may still be digesting dinner. Too late, and your sleep might be disturbed by the warmth of the ingredients. And if you can, try going to bed before 10 p.m. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your liver is in its most active cleansing cycle. During this time, the combination of lemon, vinegar, and turmeric works synergistically to dissolve toxins and fat cells, while your body's metabolism remains gently elevated. One of my favorite sayings is, "You don't lose weight when you move, you lose weight when you rest well." Exercise is important, yes, but it's in those quiet nighttime hours that your hormones regulate and your body decides whether to store or burn fat. When you follow this rhythm consistently, within a few nights you'll begin to notice subtle changes. Waking up with a flatter stomach, less bloating, and more energy. Over weeks, your digestion improves, your waistline tightens, and your overall vitality increases. The drink is powerful, but the routine is what unlocks its full potential. And in the next part, we'll take this a step further. I'll share how your daily choices, like hydration, meal timing, and gentle movement, can keep your metabolism active all day long, so you continue burning fat even after you wake up. Now, if you've been following along, you already understand that this overnight drink is only one part of the bigger picture. It's like lighting a small fire inside the body, but to keep that fire burning steadily throughout the day, your daytime habits matter just as much. I often tell people, healing doesn't happen in 1 hour of drinking something special. It happens through the choices we make every day. When you support your liver, digestion, and hormones consistently, your body naturally begins to shed excess fat. So let's talk about what happens after you wake up. The first thing I encourage everyone to do in the morning is hydrate deeply. During the night, the body loses water through breathing and detoxification. When you wake up, your cells are like thirsty little sponges waiting to be refilled. Start your day with a large glass of warm water. You can even add a squeeze of lemon if you like. This wakes up your digestive system, supports kidney function, and continues flushing toxins that your liver released overnight. Next, give your body a gentle start. Many men over 50 jump straight into coffee or skip breakfast altogether, but what your body needs in the morning is stability. Start with something nourishing, a bowl of oats with flaxseed, a green smoothie with spinach and apple, or even a handful of soaked almonds. These foods are rich in fiber and nutrients that balance blood sugar and prevent mid-morning cravings. You see, when your blood sugar rises and falls sharply, your body releases more insulin. And as we discussed earlier, high insulin levels mean more fat storage, especially around the waist. So every time you choose a balanced meal instead of a processed one, you're telling your body, it's safe to burn fat now. Now let's talk about movement. You don't need hours in the gym. In fact, gentle movement often works better for balancing hormones and supporting fat metabolism in midlife. Try a 20 to 30-minute walk after breakfast or dinner. This helps lower blood sugar, improves circulation, and gives your metabolism a healthy boost. For those who sit a lot during the day, even standing up and stretching every hour helps. Movement is like a message to your body saying, we're alive and active, no need to store excess energy. Another powerful habit is mindful breathing. When you take slow, deep breaths, your body releases tension and lowers cortisol, your main stress hormone. And remember, cortisol is directly linked to belly fat. When stress levels remain high, the body holds onto fat as a form of protection. But with calm breathing, you reset that signal, helping the body feel safe enough to release what it no longer needs. During the day, try to eat your meals at regular times. The digestive organs work best when they follow a predictable rhythm. 3 balanced meals, with enough time in between, give your body space to digest properly and burn stored fat between meals. Avoid grazing all day long because every small bite raises insulin again. And of course, hydration is essential. Most people mistake thirst for hunger. Keep a bottle of water with you throughout the day and sip regularly. Water helps transport nutrients, flush waste, and keep the metabolism efficient. A well-hydrated body burns calories more effectively than a dehydrated one. You can also add natural metabolism boosters like green tea, dandelion tea, or warm water with ginger between meals. These herbs support liver function and digestion, making your nighttime drink even more effective. Now, let's not forget the importance of sunlight and rest. Step outside in the morning for at least 10 minutes of sunlight. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm, improves vitamin D levels, and sets the tone for a better night's sleep. Remember, every good night's sleep begins with how you live your day. The body doesn't separate daytime and nighttime. It sees them as one continuous rhythm. So, when you nourish your body in the morning, Move gently through your day and rest well at night. Your system stays balanced. Fat cells shrink naturally, energy improves, and your mind becomes clearer. I've seen so many men transform simply by following these gentle principles. No crash diets, no expensive supplements, just consistent care. Nature always rewards consistency. And in our final part, we'll bring everything together. I'll share how you can maintain these results long term, how to listen to your body's signals, and what signs to watch for as your liver, metabolism, and energy levels begin to fully restore. Now, as we come to the end of this lesson, I want to remind you that the body you live in today is not your final state. It's a reflection of how it's been cared for, nourished, and respected over time. And the wonderful truth is it can change. No matter your age, your metabolism, or your past habits, your body can heal, repair, and rejuvenate. It's never too late. This simple nighttime drink is not a miracle by itself, but it becomes miraculous when paired with understanding. When you know why it works, how the liver cleanses, how the metabolism burns, and how sleep restores, you begin to work with your body, not against it. And that's when the transformation begins. I've seen men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s experience remarkable improvements just by following these small, consistent steps. Their energy returns, their bellies shrink, and their minds become clearer. And perhaps most importantly, they start to feel young again. But it's not just about looking better or losing fat. It's about reclaiming your vitality, that spark that makes you want to get up in the morning and live fully. Let's look at what's really happening when you follow this nightly routine. Each night, as you drink your warm lemon, ginger mixture, your liver receives a gentle push to detoxify. The apple cider vinegar steadies your blood sugar, turmeric soothes inflammation, and ginger supports circulation. As you rest, your body uses that clean, steady energy to repair cells and dissolve stored fat. Then, as you wake up and continue to hydrate, eat clean, and move gently, you're building on that process. Every day becomes a continuation of healing. Every night becomes a deeper cleansing. Within a few weeks, your body starts to trust the rhythm again. It realizes it no longer needs to store energy as fat, because it's finally working efficiently. This is how natural weight loss truly happens, not by punishment but by restoration. Now, many people ask me, Barbara, how do I know if it's working? And I always say, listen to your body. It speaks to you in many ways. You might notice your clothes fitting looser, or that you wake up with more energy. Perhaps your morning cravings disappear, or your digestion feels smoother. Maybe you're sleeping deeper or feeling calmer throughout the day. These are all signs that your body is responding, that the liver is cleaning, the metabolism is awakening, and the cells are regenerating. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Even if you miss a night or have an off day, don't give up. The body doesn't need extremes, it needs consistency. When you care for it lovingly, it will return that care to you in strength, clarity, and longevity. If you want to maintain these results, make this drink and these habits a lifestyle, not a temporary plan. Continue to eat dinner earlier, giving your body space to rest. Hydrate generously through the day. Choose real foods, fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and clean proteins. Keep moving even gently and honor your sleep. These small, daily disciplines form the foundation of vibrant health. And as you grow older, remember that aging doesn't have to mean decline. Aging can mean wisdom, balance, and renewed energy if you care for the vessel that carries you. So, start tonight. Prepare your drink with intention. Sip it slowly. Let it remind you that healing doesn't come from a pill, but from patience and partnership with nature. The human body is truly remarkable. It was designed to heal itself, to renew itself, but it needs your cooperation. When you support it with the right foods, rest, and love, it will do the rest. You don't have to fight your body. You just have to help it remember what it was made to do. Take it one night at a time. Trust the process. And very soon, you'll not only see the difference, you'll feel it in every cell of your being. Because true health isn't built in a day. It's restored with every choice, every sip, and every night you give your body the chance to heal.